I think that the biggest strengths that the veterans bring right now is technology is changing so quickly and there's so much innovation. We're all in unknown territory. And our veterans were trained for the unknown. Yeah, we think, oh, they're under the leadership of higher ups that given that autonomy, they may not be successful, but that's all in preparation. Once they're out in the field and once they're they're on their own, right? They're with their team, but they're prepared for these unknown situations. And I've seen them do really well with innovation, just kind of thinking outside the box, all of those things that come into play. And then the second point of this of why we're not seeing as many veterans enter into the industry in this recruiting thing, I heard it on one of the infrastructure Mason panels. There's an order of service and you don't pat yourself on the back in the military. You kind of wait for somebody higher rank to say, hey, you're actually doing a good job. And here's the order of service and all the things. They're not used to selling themselves and they're just kind of waiting for somebody else to say it for them.
And veterans do need a little bit of support because we're all told that everything's the same, like leadership's the same. Leadership's not the same. And if I hear another person talk about servant leadership, like servant leadership works well for some people, it doesn't work well for other people. And so we all think we dealt with different cultures in the Navy. We dealt with no cultures. I mean, it's like everyone is taught to think the same way in boot camp. And in the end, you can always just tell them, do it because I told you to do it, and maybe throw something at them and nothing's going to happen. You can't do that. You have to actually take all that input and you're going to have to work with different cultures, people from different countries, people who grew up differently. And that's where people get in trouble in the military because they're told leadership's the same. They want to make an impact and they become a-holes right off the bat. They start ordering people around and they get fired. And that also doesn't help veterans at all.